Hey guys, it's Tash and it's a brand new year, and I thought that of course I needed to do something to look back on 2014. Rather than doing a 2014 favourites, I thought I would just go through my top 5 moments of 2014. 2014 was a pretty amazing year for me. I did a lot of things that I have wanted to do for so many years. At number 5 was my 21st birthday. This year was the first year that I ever had a big party for my birthday. I've been going to quite a lot of parties recently. I went to my friend's mum's 50th in May 2013. Kind of realised just that I'm still a kind of nutter that just dances around like crazy. Then it was my cousin's wedding in November 2013, then my other cousin's wedding in April 2014. I think by the time it was November and I went to my cousin's wedding, I realised that I wanted my own party so that I could choose all the songs and I could just dance like crazy. And I wanted to learn Gangnam Style for my cousin's wedding, and I kind of knew it but not properly, but I did know it for my party. I just love dancing, and so it was just amazing, and it was just great to actually have my own party with all my friends, and I had the say in everything. At number 4, Banger's concert. That is the second concert I've ever been to, and I've loved Miley since 2009. I've wanted to see her in concert since then. It started off with going to see Selena Gomez in September 2013. Straight after Selena's concert, I knew Miley was going to be doing a world tour, and eventually the dates were released in November, and I bought the tickets in December, and I went in May 2014, and it was amazing to finally see Miley. And I'd seen both Selena and Miley, who are my 2 favourite singers. I saw them both in less than a year apart, and so that was pretty amazing. Number 3 was going to California. I've wanted to go to California really badly ever since I was 14, back when I loved High School Musical. Back then I seemed to have it in my head that if I went to California I'd be able to easily bump into Zac Efron and Ashley Tisdale and just like get to meet them. What I was thinking. I don't know why I seem to think I was going to meet them if I went to California. And then there was also the saying when I was 16 and I watched Disney Channel and I loved Selena and I wanted to meet all of them and like David Henry and everyone. I always had in my head that I wanted to go before I was 21 because I wanted to still be young when I met them, and I wanted to meet them while they were still young, and I wanted to go to Hollywood and I wanted to go to like Universal Studios. Finally went, and it was before I was 21 as well, which is pretty amazing. I can remember a friend being like, oh well, we wouldn't be able to go to California by that age, we wouldn't be able to afford that. And of course they're at university, so they wouldn't have been able to afford it, but I haven't gone to university, and of course I'm just working, and so because I want to go so bad, I was happy to sacrifice a lot of my money and put it towards this holiday. But then at number 2, the reason why I went to California is because of VidCon. I've wanted to go to VidCon ever since it first started in 2010. I wanted to go then because I wanted to meet Shane ever since I started watching him. Now I've got time hop. I actually shared something I tweeted in like 2011 saying, oh, I'd love to go to VidCon one day to meet him, that would be amazing, but that's never going to happen. It's happened. I wanted to go and I didn't see why I should not go, because if I can afford it, then why not? It's the most amazing thing I've done in my life. Really happy that I've finally been to VidCon. And if you're wondering why VidCon's at number 2, considering that I said it's the best thing that happened in my whole entire life, it's because number 1 best moment of 2014 was meeting Shane and Toby. Because while VidCon was amazing, VidCon is a kind of separate thing to meeting Shane and Toby. Me and Shane and Toby were part of VidCon. VidCon is different because VidCon is the whole experience, because meeting Shane and Toby was a brief moment of the 3 days of VidCon, and so VidCon was amazing all in itself, even without meeting Shane and Toby. But meeting Shane and Toby was the best moments of 2014 because they are my favourite YouTubers. As I said, I watched Shane since 2009, I've been watching Toby since 2012, and I've wanted to meet them ever since I've been like obsessed with them. It's just amazing that I finally got to meet them, and it was amazing that I did so much stuff within a year. This is why I moan about New Year, because you can't really define a year by the calendar year. You could have a good year that is like started in May of 2013 and ended in like, well, not even ended in like April of 2014. It could go on. Like, this is why I don't like defining years by the actual calendar year, because I had an amazing year from September 2013 all the way up until September 2014, because I had Selena Gomez concert in 2013, and then I had Miley, and I had VidCon California and Meet Shane and Toby were all in June, and then my birthday was in September 2014, and so that is the great year that happened. It's not, nothing is defined by the calendar year, and when people are like, this year was shit, can't wait to start 2015 to get out of the year, like, you're out of it once the shitness is ended. Just because the calendar year is changing doesn't mean that the shitness is going to go away and everything is going to go okay. Things go okay when they go okay. Things go shit when they go shit. It's not defined by the year. But anyway, and don't want anyone to random bad new year at the end of it. So that's my top 5 moments. Let me know in the comments any your best moments of 2014. Yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye!